Hey everyone, we are here with Natalie
Hello.
of Raven and the Wren, and this episode is brought to you by Juice Plus, and tell us about that.
Well, Juice Plus is a company that's actually been around for 50 years. I've been a part of it for about 3, and we're going to try the protein shakes today. We have chocolate and vanilla. Just whip them up with some non-dairy milk, and it's a healthy snack. All plant-based,
Sweet.
high fiber, high protein, give you energy to go throughout the day.
Let's try it.
Okay, what are you going to go for first?
Chocolate
Me
first
too.
here.
Cheers.
Cheers. There we go.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, that's good.
So I bulk this up sometimes as a meal, and I'll sometimes put in bananas, peanut butter, chia seeds, and the vanilla is the best with a big juicy peach in the summertime.
Do you think this will help my hangover?
Yes, it will.
Hopefully. So we're gonna put the link for your website in the thing, so you guys can all get some and help your hangover and be healthy.
Exactly.
Before we get started, I just wanted to tell you something. That I've had a crush on your sister since 7th grade.
I have a feeling you're not the only one.
Bridget, yeah. So shout out to Bridget. She already probably knew, but
Yeah.
just wanted to let you know
I
that.
did. I wore this just for you because we went to the same high school.
I went to
so
State High.
some vintage threads.
Yeah. And shout out to Matt Jacobs, who's doing the production here. We got the 3 cameras, so Matt's behind the scenes here.
Thank you, Matt.
You have a new album called The Bottom Drawer. What is The Bottom Drawer? I think I heard this. Someone told me the story, but tell me.
So I was moving into an apartment. This was probably 2015. No, 2005. I'm
Oh.
getting my years really mixed up.
10-year difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2005, I was moving into an apartment, and I remember this moment. A kid was moving out, and he was moving out this dresser of drawers, and I'm like, oh, I need that, you know? So don't even take it to the curb. Can you just take it to my apartment? I'm moving in right now. So he threw it in, and I used that dresser for my writing, all my song journals and little scraps of paper, and I still have it to this day. It's in my basement, and I still shove all my writing into it. And the bottom drawer always got neglected. It was little napkins and like one-liner things. So I thought
It's
it
a Dave
would.
Staub thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would be cool to open the bottom drawer, dig through it, and pick out the songs that really speak to me and give them life, or a new life. So that's where the name was derived from.
Even if you had a moment where you weren't writing as much, then all of a sudden you find that drawer, and that's
Yes.
the bottom drawer.
That's what I still do. If I just need inspiration, and I just go back to there and dig through it.
Where'd you record it?
I recorded most of it with at Ross Schmidt's place. He had a little studio set up. Ross Schmidt Aurora, he was the producer for this album.
Yeah.
And the drum tracks were recorded at Earwicker Studios in Lamont with Dan Collins.
Dan.
Yeah.
And if they want that, they can go to your website, ravenandthewren.com.
Yes, it's also on all streaming platforms too.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you can find it on Spotify or Amazon, Google, whatever you use, iTunes. It's on there.
And we recently recorded a new song that's not on that, and that was
Right.
at Robin Sound.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that song. And
It felt really good to do something creative. I haven't been gigging, and so recording there was fun, and recording a new song was really rejuvenating. Because this is all old material, even though it was done in a new way, meaning I stepped out of my comfort zone of Americana for this record, and I really branched out. My writing has changed a lot since becoming a mother and just a lot of lifestyle changes. So recording that song at Robin Sound just felt really refreshing, and it really felt like a springboard or sort of a step into what's to come.
that was such a fun day because we knew Augie was leaving, Augie moved to California, and he's the engineer, and just we'd been working on this like acoustic series for this whole time, and then we realized he was leaving. We're like, okay, we have to do this all. So we had like a day where like 5 people came in. It was like one after the other, and we were all safe and everything, and so that was really fun. So when's that coming out?
Well, I'm going to share it soon. So
Soon.
sometime this month.
Cool.
Yeah, so you have to watch out for that. I think the production is beautiful, and I'm really, really glad that you put the bug in my ear to do it. So
Yeah.
it was cool. I can't wait to share the video.
So probably a lot of shows got canceled.
Yes.
but you have one coming up.
I do. Yeah, so I wasn't actually going to release this record until April because I had a bunch of promotional gigs set up throughout the summer. And when everything started going down with the current situation, I decided to release this in March. And I'm glad I did because everything got canceled.
Yeah.
But I do have a gig August 30th at Elk Creekside. It's outside. There's plenty of space. It's the 30th from 4 to 6. And it's just going to be me solo. And I'm going to do a lot of my new material that I haven't shared yet, including the song that I recorded at Robin Sound.
I remember seeing a post that you made. This was probably like in March or something when we were all like quarantined, and I thought it was interesting what you said, which was basically like the lifestyle that you were kind of living, which was, didn't change as much with everything because you're just kind of...
Yeah, for better or for worse. I mean, I did have, like I mentioned, some performances that were canceled, but overall, my life continued on seamlessly. I'm grateful for that because I see a lot of people that are really struggling. But because I stay at home with my young children and I have my own business and I'm used to working from home, I just continued that. So I didn't really feel interrupted in any way. And I'm grateful for that. But it also creates these feelings for other people that are so struggling. I'm very detached from that, and I'm grateful. But my response has been so different than a lot of the people that I'm friends with.
The Xenos, so all those shows. So you played with your other band as Pure Cane Sugar. Mm-hmm. You played there for 8 years every
Probably
Saturday?
8 or 9 years weekly. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was the other odd thing, as a band, we had collectively decided for various reasons that it was time to hang our hats up and not play every Saturday night anymore, for all positive things, but we just knew it was our time. And that was in June of last year. Again, with all of the current climate going on, it was like even that wasn't interrupted. We already had said goodbye to that, so...
Yeah, after you said goodbye to that, that's when I sweeped right in.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, so I was at Xenos, let's do this.
Yeah, but even before that, I thought about it. I had played every single weekend since 2005 when I used to play with JR Natalie Band. We played every Friday and Saturday, and then into Pure Cane Sugar, and so having this weekend time has really been unbelievable.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun doing that, but this is fun too.
And I think we had 2 different shows that were still scheduled on the Saturday that ended up getting canceled, which is crazy looking back at it because I think the last show was like March 14th there, and then I remember when all this was happening, I was thinking, oh, there's going to be like one or 2 like Saturdays canceled, and it'll be fine. And here we are, like 5 months later.
Yes,
just like,
yes.
Is it okay to play outside?
Yeah.
Can we play a show outside? So if people want to follow you on social media, you have the website, which links to everywhere, and then you're on Instagram as, what are those tags on?
Instagram is raven.and.the.ren.
There you go. There you go. Space it out.
Yeah, gotta space it out with the periods. But I'm on Instagram most actively, and also Facebook. And then my website does sort of have more of a blog feel. So it's different content if people are curious to go there, and that's ravenandtheren.com.
Yeah, you have a nice website, and you can buy like your shirts, CDs, all in there. That's cool to have that on the website. Actually, my head's feeling better. The hangover.
I'm gonna leave some with you.
Nutrients.
So
There's
you
these
can...
fruit. I'm gonna try some of these too.
Yeah, those are the gummies. We have capsules and gummies. I think you're gonna be surprised with how delicious they are.
It's like. Nice. I like those.
Yeah, no gelatin. Those are vegan too, so you can feel good about it. Yeah, eat up. They will make you feel good.
You're gonna play a song.
Yes.
And this is has anyone heard this song before?
Perhaps my husband about 50 million times
Yeah.
as I've been writing it.
And your kids.
and no, I can't play in front of my kids because they just want to help in the guitar, so no. And my dog has heard it. But that's it. This is brand new. This is definitely something that is a product of my reflection over the past few months. So.
And what's the song called?
It's called Coming Down.
Coming Down.
I had it all written down, I just misread it back to you. And then I don't care how long I won't stay. Take all the time and silence and space that you need. But I won't be surprised if you decide that you like to hold your breath for me. 'Cause your head's too loud and you've only ever lived alone. And what could you say to make me change my tone? Oh, you know it don't work that way. It ain't easy breaking the heart of a girl like me. Burn right, hold tight. I wonder when will I get right. Splinter under my nail, waiting, I am waiting to grow you out. Tomorrow, dry up and get out and get on with it all. The easiest part of coming down is forgetting what you saw. And then I don't care how long you want to stay.